Good morning, you guys. A happy day one for so many of you. I know many of you are starting a little bit later or maybe on the 10th or the 22nd, but today's day one for so many of us for our Advocare 180. And so I just wanted to come to you guys and really just kind of take you guys through my day of what it's going to look like taking my product. So I'm going to do little short videos all throughout the day from when I'm starting my day right now with my cleanse to then what it's going to look like for breakfast, maybe on the way to the gym, a snack. So I'm going to just kind of take you guys through my day. So you're going to see Abby going live a lot today because I want you guys to understand how simple this process is and how if we will just stay committed to it, it will work so well. So it's 7 a.m. I got up at 6:30 this morning to kind of start getting everything prepared. I'm going to take my products right now and then I'm going to go read my book because I think it's so important for us to go start our days with a good positive mindset. So I encourage you guys to pick a book that really helps you with personal development, personal growth. One of my favorite authors, if you guys are looking for a good one, is John Maxwell. So hello, Lisa. Hope you're having a good morning. So John is fantastic, John Maxwell. He's got a lot of great books, beginner books. So, but I'm going to start reading this for about 20 minutes this morning after I get all of my things done with the cleanse. So let's go ahead and walk through this really quickly, you guys. All right, you guys, so first and foremost, I've got my daily guide right here that I'm gonna make sure I follow to the T. So this morning, I'm gonna make sure I get all my measurements, and then I'm gonna make sure I just kind of check off everything I need to be doing in it. So what we're gonna do first, you guys, is I'm gonna have my cleanse, all right? So look over here. Here's my cleanse right here, okay? And also I have my spark right here, all right? So for what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna actually take my fiber. I personally use the citrus fiber. Now, most of you probably, wait a minute, turn this around. Most of you probably have the unflavored fiber. That is okay. I have the citrus fiber personally, just that's what I need for my GI system. So what I'm gonna be doing, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and you guys is I'm gonna actually put some water with a few ice cubes in this shaker bottle and I'm gonna drink my fiber this way. Now, if you guys have the unflavored one, which most likely you do, okay, if you have unflavored, you can actually put your unflavored fiber right in your spark. All right, you guys can actually just mix those right together, which makes things super, super simple. All right, I'll round real quick. Okay, here we go. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my fiber right now, all right? And then I'm gonna have my probiotics that are in this box. Now here's a little tip for you guys, all right, this morning is, sorry, I should have had this open before. All right, a little tip for you guys is there's two bottles in here. One is the morning probiotic, okay? And then one is the evening herbal cleanse tablet. All right, so the morning probiotic you want to keep downstairs with you to take in the morning, and then the herbal cleanse tablets, I recommend you just put this by your bedstand. Go ahead and put it by your bedstand so you are ready to take this tonight and every night for the next 10 days. So that's a little cheat for you guys. Make sure you do that. So I'm also going to have my omegas, all right, this morning, and I'm gonna take my Catalyst. Now, a lot of you may or may not have Catalyst. Catalyst is an additional add-on. This is a branched chain amino acid. And so what you're gonna do with Catalyst is you're gonna take 3 of them. I personally take three times a day. So I take 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, 3 in the evening. You can also do 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, but no less than 6. I recommend 9. I think 9's fantastic. But Catalyst is gonna help with muscle definition, toning. It's gonna help with inches lost. So those of you who are looking to shed some of that holiday fluff, Catalyst is going to be a fantastic thing to take. If you don't have that currently with your 180, I do recommend you add it on. I wouldn't do a challenge without one or a 180 without one. But it's not a must, so you don't have to have it. So if you don't have it, don't freak out. It's okay. But if you think you might want to help with some inches lost and toning, I definitely recommend you get some Catalyst for your 180. So that's what my morning's going to look like. I'm going to go ahead and mix up my fiber. My last little thing I'm going to tell you guys, okay, is a little secret that's my favorite. Because as soon as I'm done with my fiber and I've taken my my fiber, my probiotics, my Catalyst, which is right here, and my omegas, all right, I'm gonna make my spark hot for when I'm sitting down to do my reading. Yes, I said hot. So I have my little Keurig over there. I don't make it with coffee. I actually just use it for hot water, or you can boil some water, but I make my spark hot every morning because it just gives me that coziness and it's amazing. So I'm gonna use cherry today, but you can really use any flavor. They're all good hot. So that is step 1 of my morning, you guys. I'll come back to you this morning when I make my breakfast, and I hope this is super helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for hopping on. We'll see you soon. Okay, hey guys, it's Abby McMaster. All right, so finally it's breakfast time. I've got my little rugrats up. They've eaten breakfast so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera this other direction because here's a little secret, guys. As you go through my day, you're gonna realize that we have a very normal life with 2 very busy children. And my son just informed me that he did not get his lunchbox out. Yes, my friends, all Christmas break. Now, I didn't realize this because I'm thinking he's 11 years old and we should probably just get our lunchbox out, but we didn't. So we just had a little episode with moldy food in a lunchbox that was left for 3 weeks. It's fine. So yes, he's guilty. Guilty. Oh. It was bad. It was really gross. So he had the pleasure. It was bad. He had the pleasure of cleaning it out. So good times here. So we're going to keep the camera this way because I don't want you guys to have to see that. So let's talk about breakfast though really quick. All right, you guys. So today, this morning, what I made was 2 eggs. I made Ezekiel toast and some raspberries. Now, I don't usually recommend bread necessarily on the cleanse. Specifically, I say to try to avoid wheat products. But Ezekiel bread's made with a couple ingredients. It's fantastic for you. So I chose to have that. Obviously, just plain. I just toasted it. 2 eggs over medium and some raspberries. So I just did a handful of raspberries. And of course, I always use organic eggs. So make sure you guys, if you're using berries or eggs, I recommend personally, that's my personal opinion, to use organic. Now, most mornings it's kind of crazy. And so what I usually do is meal replacement shake. Now I have the greens meal replacement shakes right here. Again, realize that as I'm doing a lot of these videos, there might be some changes that you're like, wait a second, that's not exactly what I'm doing or not exactly what the booklet says. So follow the booklet. If this is your first time doing your Advocare 180, which technically it's all of our first times, I want you to make sure you follow the booklet. But understand there might be a couple of things that I've tweaked that you may think work really well with you. And if not, just follow the guide, okay? So don't look too much into it. But meal replacement shakes are fantastic. I have one almost every single morning. And so all you're gonna do is just open it up. I put it in a shaker bottle. So like your Advocare One right here. Okay, your new Advocare One you got with your 180. Where's my sign? Right there. All right, I just put it with water, shake it up and go. You can also blend it up with some water and ice if you want to, but I do not recommend that you add anything to your shakes. Don't add fruit to your shakes. Don't add milk to your shakes. Just water, ice, blend, go, or water, shake it up and go. Okay, there are 24 grams of carbs and protein. I'm just gonna go ahead and answer the question for you right now. Why no fruit? So for instance, banana is a really popular thing that people wanna put in a meal replacement shake or a smoothie or something like that. Now understand that an average sized banana has 14 grams of sugar, okay? So if we're adding an additional 14 grams of sugar to our meal replacement shake, that's a little aggressive. Okay, so just drink it the way it is, all right? Just water, ice, blend, or just water, shake it up and go. Okay, or, I know Peggy Hans hosted a great breakfast as well this morning. This is a great breakfast if you want to make something. So make sure you're being conscious of your ingredients. Again, we're going to try to avoid wheats. And Ezekiel bread's great. And make sure we try to go organic if at all possible. That, again, is my personal opinion. But especially with berries and things like that, they can have a lot of pesticides on them. So make sure you try to go organic. And I think that's it for breakfast. Maddie Ray, you want to say hi? All right, we're gonna get ready for school and then I'm gonna take you guys through my journey of going to the gym. What do I take? And what does that look like? All right, we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good morning. Okay, hey guys, I'm in the car. I'm on the way to the gym. This one's gonna be super quick, but I've got my Advocare bottle, okay? I want everyone knowing that what I'm doing is Advocare. And then I'm gonna be taking my Pre. So if you guys can see that right there, my Fitline Pre. I'm taking that about 20 minutes before my workout. The Pre really just gives you the energy you need for your workout. So that is totally cleanse friendly, which is super exciting, okay? Cleanse friendly, the entire Fitline is cleanse friendly. Feel free to use it. Gotta go because we're driving, but I hope you guys have a good day. We'll talk to you at snack time. Hi guys. Okay, I'm at the gym right now and I'm on the stair climber, 44 minutes and 56 seconds in because my brother told me I had to do 45 minutes on the stair climber. He's a trainer. So I'm coming to you guys about working out and what that looks like because I get this question all the time on the 180. And so I want you guys to understand that working out is good for you, right? It's healthy, it's good for you. We should do it. But it's not like you absolutely have to requirement for this. I encourage you to, but be you. So what you normally do for a workout, do that or up it a little bit. Don't feel like you have to go to the gym and kill it for an hour and a half and burn yourself out for the next 80 days. Be you. So what do you like to do working out? Maybe add 10 minutes. I'm on the stair climber right now. I'm gonna do about 15 minutes. I'm gonna push a little more today. But look on here. okay? There's ellipticals you can do. There's treadmills you can do, okay? There's so many things that you can do at the gym. There's yoga classes you can go walk on the treadmill. You can go walk outside if it's nice. You can go to CrossFit. You can go to Orange Theory. There are so many things that you can do for working out. So maybe you don't work out right now at all. Decide to dedicate to a 30-minute walk a day. Doesn't have to be crazy fast. Could just be a nice brisk walk. So be you, but it is important to get your heart rate going. Working out's very good for you. So what I encourage you to do is at least 30 minutes a day of cardio if you're not working out. If you do work out, add 10 more minutes, or a little more if you want to what you're normally doing. But don't go kill yourself so you're sore for the next 2 weeks and you don't work out for 80 days. Do your best, be your best, and dream one size too big. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, okay, so it is snack time. Just got home from the gym a little bit ago and it's time for my snack. And in fact, this is a little bit later than I wanna be eating. Typically, you wanna make sure that we're eating every 2 to 3 hours, just so you guys know. So my first meal this morning was at 9 a.m., but we're at 2.5 hours, it's 11:30. So it's probably perfect timing and I am feeling hungry. But make sure you guys that your timing is right there. That's super, super important in this, okay? So you wanna make sure that you're eating every 2 to 3 hours. We do not wanna get starving. We want our metabolism consistently working, not working like a freight train. So we're gonna talk about a couple important things on this little segment, and we're gonna talk about portion sizes. So for my snack today, what I'm gonna be having is apples. So these are super handy. These are from Costco. They're already pre-packaged, which is really nice because if I'm on the go, I could throw this in my purse with some maybe, almonds, a serving size of almonds, and be ready to go. Now understand a serving size of almonds is right around 20 to 22. Okay, so do kind of be cautious of that because it's easy to kind of go overboard. And although almonds are great for us, too much is too much, right? So I love these little prepackaged apples. They're super delicious and they're great for my kids' snacks too for school. So I have these here. I'm gonna make my apples, but then also I've got my amazing peanut butter. So obviously you want to go with an all-natural peanut butter or you want to go with an organic peanut butter for sure. You want like 3 ingredients in there. My personal preference is Adam's organic peanut butter. You can get that at the grocery store, and unfortunately I went to Costco and they didn't have it. So what we have here today is Skippy all natural, but I will be going to get the Adam's organic all natural or organic peanut butter at the grocery store because that actually only has 2 ingredients, which is even better. So, but I want to talk to you guys about a portion size because understand I love peanut butter, okay? And hold on. And there's nothing more that I'd love to do than to take this spoon that's huge right here and just go ahead and just dig it in. Doesn't this look amazing? Eric's sitting right here laughing at me. Okay, look, like there's nothing more than I want to do than just to eat all of that, okay? But that's a little much, right? And although, yes, technically that's a tablespoon, that is way aggressive with our peanut butter, okay? So we don't want to do that, all right? What do we want to do? Take a legitimate tablespoon. All right, 2 tablespoons is 1 serving of peanut butter. All right, so let's go ahead and make 1. All right, and I know this takes a little time, but guess what? That's 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. Okay, we're gonna put that on our plate. All right, and let's do 1 more. Okay, so 2 tablespoons. Now, if you see, that's overboard right there. I need to even that off. All right, and that's my 2 tablespoons, which is my serving of peanut butter for my apples, okay? So if you see the amount right there, it's not that much, but guess what? When I'm eating these delicious apples for my snack right now, I don't need that much on my apple to get an incredible savory taste, all right? So that's 1 tip for you guys. So understand that 2 tablespoons is a serving of peanut butter. You wanna make sure that you're reading your labels as well. And we don't wanna to get too caught up in this, but it is important to make sure that we have incredible success. All right, the other thing I want you guys to understand is when we have bags of things like this. So when I look at this right here, it says certified gluten-free, all right? It also is a Crunch Master multi-seed, original, it's whole grain, no artificial colors. I mean, I'm looking at these going, these are good for me, right? Yes, a serving of these are fantastic and they're fine on the cleanse. Let me look at the sodium. Sodium's not that much, so it's actually, these are great for you. Okay, these are fantastic for you if you wanna, have them with some hummus or maybe, go ahead and put them in with some salsa, whatever you like to dip things in. All right, but I want you to be cautious of your serving sizes. So obviously, sorry, my mother-in-law obviously put different crackers in there, but these are the real ones right here. I want you guys to understand that a serving, when we're looking at our labels back here, okay, it says there are 4 servings in here, 15 crackers per serving, okay? So that does not mean that I want to sit here and eat this entire bag of crackers with them in front of me because I think because of what it's saying, it's healthy for me, right? What I wanna do is count out 15 crackers, all right? And when I have the 15 crackers out, okay, I'm gonna zip this up and I'm gonna put it away. I'm not gonna just sit there and keep eating them because before you know it, I've had this entire bag and that's way more than I need. So just some helpful little tips for you guys when you're eating things like this. Find out what the serving size is, open the bag, take out the serving size, put the bag away. So we want you to understand that we're not depriving you, but sometimes these little small changes can make a world of difference. So make sure you guys, you're eating 6 times a day, every 2 to 3 hours. Make sure you're being cautious of your portion sizes. Another thing I want you to understand too is that when we're looking at portion sizes, all right, so if you're at a restaurant, for instance, a portion size is the size of your palm and a deck of cards thick. Okay, the size of your palm and a deck of cards thick. Just keep that in mind when you're out and about. You don't need to bring measuring cups and things like that with you. For like carbohydrates and protein, size of your palm, deck of cards thick, and then for fats, it's gonna be your 2 thumbs. So just some helpful tips for you guys. I hope this is helpful. I'm excited for my apples and peanut butter, and I'll be back to you with lunchtime. Hello again. You guys are seeing so much of me today. All right, you guys, so we are gonna talk about lunchtime right now. So I actually just had my snack like an hour and a half ago, but I'll be really honest with you, I'm hungry. And so it's 1 o'clock, it's time for lunch, a little bit before my time scheduled for eating, but here's the deal, we don't want you hungry. So understand if you're starting to feel hungry, have another snack or go ahead and have that meal. So understand we don't want you stuffed, we don't want you super hungry. We want you just feeling good. Hi, Megan. All right, you guys, so let's talk about lunch and what we're gonna have for lunch today. So Eric and I are gonna have a really fun sandwich, but we're not gonna have the bread. We're actually gonna be using this awesome stuff. Again, from Costco, love Costco. These are actually romaine hearts. They're organic as well. Again, when we talked about berries this morning and really trying to make sure that we try to have them be organic. Same thing with lettuce. You really want to try to go more organic when we're talking about lettuce. So I've got these romaine hearts right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple leaves off the hearts. And I'm going to use those actually for our bread because realistically we don't need the bread. And so this is going to give us that crunch and that desire for that we need. So we're going to use this, and then instead of using like a mayonnaise or something like that, I'm actually just going to use a little bit of hummus. Now when I tell you a little bit of hummus, so again, 2 tablespoons of hummus is a serving size. All right, just like we talked about peanut butter, but we don't need that much on these little wraps. So I'm probably just going to use about a half of a serving, if not a fourth of a serving of this hummus, just to give it a little bit of that mayo effect, but not the mayonnaise. So just a tiny little bit of hummus I'm going to be using. I'm going to throw some cucumber on there, so slices of cucumber. Vegetables are fantastic, so go for it. Tomatoes, I'm gonna go ahead and put some great tomatoes on there as well. And then of course, I'm gonna actually use a little bit of an avocado. Now here's the deal with avocado, you guys. I love avocado, but a serving size for one person is half of the avocado. Okay, so Eric and I are actually gonna share a half of an avocado because this is a healthy fat, but then also hummus is a healthy fat. And so we don't wanna have too many healthy fats. Okay, so we're just gonna use a little bit of the hummus. We're gonna use half of the avocado, but share that. And that's going to be awesome. We're going to put that avocado on our wrap as well. So, but to finally, what we're going to do is we are going to use this great turkey right here. Now, understand that when we're talking about sliced turkey, I typically would recommend if you're going to use a sliced turkey, make sure you go to the deli. You want to make sure that you're using a low sodium turkey. Okay, now this is from Costco here, and I love this one, so I was totally okay with this one. It's lower in sodium as well. I actually compared it to the deli one, actually lower than the deli one. It's called True Story Organic Oven Roasted Turkey Breast. There's no nitrates in it. Turkey raised with no antibiotics. It's 100% vegetarian diet, gluten-free, no preservatives, no artificial flavors, no MSG. So this is a turkey that actually is not straight from the deli that I'm totally okay with. So I'm gonna probably use, I think there's about, I don't know, I'm gonna use about maybe 2 or 3 slices per wrap for us. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll that goodness up and enjoy my awesome sandwich today, which is gonna be a great lunch for us. So I hope this was helpful, you guys. If you have any questions, post them below. But I'm excited for lunch. I'm hungry. Are you hungry, Eric? Eric's hungry too. All right, you guys, we'll be back for snack time before dinner. Hello, everyone. Okay, so running around. I just got the kids from school. Taylor had something he had to get to by 4 o'clock. And so it is time for our busy time of the day where the kids are home, for myself at least, and we're running around crazy. So we're going to talk about some fun snacks on the go while we're doing our Advocare 180. So for right now, what I went ahead and grabbed this afternoon, because again, I was rushing. I had just done an awesome phone call with a brand new distributor, and then was getting ready for our training tonight. And so I had some things I had going on, so I had to grab something quick, right? And quick doesn't always mean that I need to grab like crackers or chips or things like that. Quick can mean other things. So I grabbed a clementine. I love these little guys, little cuties from the store. Super easy to peel. They're delicious. They're yummy. And, they really satisfy you. But remember, guys, for our snacks, we always want to pair a fat and a fruit. So a couple options for fats. What I went ahead and did right here was I just kind of grabbed a little handful of assorted no salted nuts. So there's pistachios in there. There's cashews and some pecans. I think that's it. Just a small handful. I think there might be a few more than I need in here, so I'll kind of count them out to like 22. But I've got my healthy fat and I've got my fruit right here, and I can do it on the go, which makes things really, really simple. So no excuses for when we're in a hurry and we need to have that snack that you can throw this in your purse and eat it when you need to. Other great options, you guys, for healthy fats are going to be like hard-boiled eggs. Those are a great, easy on-the-go snack. So go get, either you can do hard-boiled eggs yourself, or you can also buy them ready to go. And they're super easy. I actually love to throw Cholula on them. They're really, really yummy. And then pair that with a fruit. Avocado, another great, great option. Nut butters, like we talked about before, those are a fantastic option. So some easy things. If you guys are watching this and you've got some great ideas for snacks, comment below this, because I know that can be one that's a little bit difficult for people. But I know for myself, just grabbing something easy that's going to satisfy me for the next few hours till it's dinner time is great. So I'd love for you guys to help post some comments below as far as some of your favorite snacks. And if you guys have any questions, let us know. But I'm getting ready to have my nuts and my clementine, and then I'm gonna get Taylor here in about an hour, and we'll head home to cook some dinner. So we'll share what's for dinner tonight. Hope you guys are having a great day, and thanks for dealing with this all day. I realized that I probably should have gotten ready for these, but I also wanted to be true to who I am, and I'm a busy mom, and today was one of those days that we're just gonna look like this, and that's okay. I hope you guys can love me and respect me for that. So, all right, you guys, have an awesome day. Ask us any questions that you have, and we'll be back here in a little bit. Okay. Hey guys, it is dinner time. All right, so the McMaster family's making dinner. Kids are doing homework. Let me just kind of excuse my messy house. It's it's been a day. No, it's been an awesome, awesome day. So we have dinner going on right now. So I want to go ahead and explain what we have here. Okay, so we have shrimp. And I very much modified my recipe. So basically, guys, all that's in here is fresh shrimp. So it wasn't frozen, it was fresh. I peeled it, it was gray before. And we just sauteed it in a little bit of garlic. And then I just did some fun other seasonings like true lime. And then used this guy right here, no salt seasoning. Okay, so right there. All right, and then I used a little fresh parsley in there. And we just cooked the shrimp. And then over here we have some edamame pasta. So you guys, again, we can get this at Costco. Obviously, I love myself some Costco. This is what it looks like right here. All right, edamame organic pasta. It is amazing. My kids actually love it. In fact, my son, it's like his favorite. But if you guys look right here, tons of fiber in there, tons of protein in there. So this is a fantastic option for noodles, especially, during this cleanse phase. So this is just organic edamame pasta, okay? So I'm just boiling this, and then what I did on top of here with a little bit of tomato sauce, I just took a tiny little bit, I just used like an organic marinara, but I used only a fourth of the jar, okay, for that entire thing, because obviously we don't need that entire jar. So just a fourth of it, and we're just gonna put it over our noodles tonight. And then over here, say hi, Eric. He's making some salad, so we're just gonna do some lettuce with tomatoes. And then people ask all the times about dressings. What I recommend is either just like an oil and vinegar, or let me take you, I can find what I'm looking for. Oil and vinegar is always the best option. Another great option, I don't know if I have it yet, I need to go to the store. Oh, right here. Oops, hold on before things fall. Sorry, okay. Another great option, you guys, is the Bolthouse Farms options. Other great option for dressing if you're looking for one. But truly, during the cleanse, I would recommend that you just stick with more an oil and vinegar is always the best option for you on the cleanse. But once you're on day 11, if you want to use something like this, totally a great option. So that's what's for dinner tonight. I hope that helps you guys. You guys post below what you're having for dinner tonight. Give us some ideas. Let's post some recipes, and we'll be back to you for snack time before bed. Thanks so much for watching. Hello, you guys. Well, it's almost that time, almost time to go to bed. I am having a little bit of a snack. Understand the snack before bed's optional, so it's really up to you. For myself, I was feeling hungry. I had a really big workout today, so I am having a little snack. So I actually just did a little bowl of some strawberries and raspberries. I chose that fruit because it's lower glycemic. So I'm having that before bed, but other great things to munch on is like some peppers, some sort of a vegetable. Or just a few berries. So great idea before bed, just to really not have you hungry before bed. And so anyway, super proud of you guys for today. Incredible job on day one. You guys, make sure you have tons of water. Do not forget your herbal cleanse tablet tonight. Again, put that little bottle by your bedstand. I recommend that you drink a glass of water with that herbal cleanse tablet to make sure it really gets broken down and digested tonight. But I would imagine tonight you're going to sleep really well, and then wake up ready to go for day 2 tomorrow. So we'll definitely be posting more ideas for foods tomorrow for you guys, but we're here to help. We're so proud of you, and I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as we are. Here's to 79 more days. Thanks so much, guys.